Hey, Marie. Waiting on a few people to get in. Hey, Tanya. Hello, hello. Alright, get this all straight. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. Remember how I said we're not going to hear from her for a while until you know. What's today? Is it the second or the third? No, second. It says the gang stalkers are doing shit that they have no business. And that's something. How hypocritical is that, y'all? The gang stalkers are doing shit they have no business. Really? Fucking hypocrite. You have a lot of shit that you have no business doing to people. Hey, Andrea. Right, everybody? You're the one that has no business doing the shit that you do, Candy. Recording people. We all know what she does. But let's get on into it. Hear what she's got to say. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm sure there's going to be pity parties. You know, pity, pity, pity. Me, 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 me. You know how it goes. Make that a little smaller. Appreciate y'all hitting that like. Thank you. Put them likes back. Well, let's see. Hey, Agent. Good to see you, Agent Handler. She says, the gang stalkers are doing shit that they have no business. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? Hey, Rodney. Miss Busybody always putting people on her social media and calling them all kinds of things. Everything that you do, you have no business doing. But anyway, let's get started.
Hello everyone. Today is Thursday, July 2nd, 2026 at 8:05 a.m. in the morning. I have to yawn.
Isn't it funny? I love when she hangs out in the dark. I think it's hilarious. She says 'cause she's fighting for her life.
Excuse me. Before pressing the record button, I didn't feel like I had to yawn.
She said that last time too, guys. Isn't that something? She said that last time.
So, well, I have
Yes,
like
evil does love darkness. You're right.
I tried to have some downtime yesterday and try to process mentally everything that's going on
Sub dirty
and
section. Fucking
try to do
stupid.
something to take my mind off of all the attacks and everything just getting worse and more unbearable.
Oh.
Um
Oh.
so last night, I guess because of the harassment or whatever,
I
what
couldn't go
happened
live.
I ended up losing sleep for a few hours
Oh.
because of the attacks and stuff. And then
Oh.
last night I ended up sleeping much better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Come on.
so I'm supposed to return back to New Orleans today,
Mm-hmm.
and so basically
I called it.
you know, even yesterday with me not
I
really
called it. I said she's not going to be on here until it's that time. The time that she's got to be out of there. You're out of there because you're so damn stupid. Fucking stupid. All you had to do was go to a different city, get a hotel so that you wouldn't be there at that celebration that you didn't want to be at. Hey, Danielle. But anyway, let's listen to your bullshit.
being online much. I was online, but not much, you know. Excuse me. And I guess it's been over 24. It has been over 24 hours. As of now, it's been over 24 hours since I made my last video, and you know, longer than that since I made the last live stream. I didn't even do a
Because you didn't need people's monies.
shorts video. I didn't do any videos at all yesterday.
Really? Well, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah. You want a cookie? What? What do you want? What do you want? Cause I swear you put something up. Oh, oh yeah, that was these. So yeah, you put posts up. You did put posts up. But anyway.
But I posted up like a community post or two within the past 24 hours.
Yes, Alex. Her schedule was too packed to make videos. Hey, Sticky. What's wrong?
About, you know, the unprovoked stalking,
Uh huh.
harassment,
Mm-hmm.
threats,
Uh huh.
insults,
Uh huh.
and everything. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, for them to just like even the fake TI perps that play both sides,
Mm-hmm.
that pretend like they're being targeted too, but then they don't actually. They know the program and they're actually doing the stalking while over exaggerating and being paid to pretend.
Oh, we're gonna hear a lot of bullshit. I can already see that's coming.
Like as if they're being heavily stalked also, but then they go behind closed doors and you know, I guess they hand the fake TI perps that play both sides and also pretend to be Christian. Um,
Who are you to tell somebody that they're pretending to be Christian? You evil, evil demon. You have no right. So I don't even know why you're even saying that. You're just gonna sit here and put people down that haven't done a damn thing, act like I'm Miss Good. I do everything right. Everybody else is wrong. It is they are attacking me unprovoked. Like these 11,000 people, Candy. Right? Bullying them, calling them bad names. But anyway.
I don't know if they try to go around bossing around other TIs, but
Uh-huh.
um, I mean bossing around other legitimate TIs, but they want to pretend to be trying to play tyrant games and trying to play God and everything. And when you stand up to them, that's when they link up with the people who they know are your perps, and and start smearing and harassing and attacking and making threats at you too. But sometimes with the fake TI perps that play both sides, sometimes they will
Hey, Candy.
attack you and harass you temporarily. Like it could be for like 6 months, a year, 2 years, but after a while they stop. But regular perps, they it's never ending, you know. But they have certain fake TI perps that I'm surprised how long they've been stalking, harassing, and attacking me. If you're a fake TI perp that's playing both sides, but you've been stalking and harassing me for like 5 years now. Like Cindy, that used to be in a so-called TI community, and I rarely talk about Cindy.
Hey,
I mean,
Let's
I don't
You.
even. I seldom look on these stalkers and fake TIs, their pages or whatever. I be trying to avoid and stay the hell away from them. And they're just churning out a bunch of slanderous, hate, lying, and threatening videos, stalking all my videos. And the regular perps, they have gotten to a point that they are stalking in real life and buying up property in our area and just doing too much.
she, she's still talking about that person that said they're gonna buy property out there and take care of her. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know, so there are even fake TI perps that play both sides and make pretend like they're disgusted with the regular perps and pretend like they're on your side and know the exact words to tickle your ears and manipulate for you to let your lord
Tickle your ears. Tickle your ears. Hey, just chilling.
your guard down for you to let them in your space and trust them, and then for them to basically just ransack your life and leave you like crushed and devastated after they have created a damn tornado in your life, and took everything. Or if they didn't take everything, they just made you lose everything.
No, you're lazy. You won't do nothing. That's why you don't have nothing. You're just a phony. And you just want to cover your ass on every end. Oh, these other TIs, they're fake. They're playing both sides. You're just obsessed with the whole thing. Yeah, yeah, talking about the property in Lexington.
While they present themselves as legit and genuine,
Hey,
you
Miranda.
know, and put on a Christian mask, put on a fake Christian mask, or put on a fake Christian front.
Yeah, just like you do.
So, and it hurts, and it's more devastating than what the regular perps do. I guess because I guess, what they call, the betrayal trauma.
Guys, it's going to be a bunch of hypocrisy, man. It's going to be a bunch of hypocrisy. Hey, Amy. Oh, yeah, she knows she's not a targeted individual. It's an obsession. She's always throwing shade. She's been like that forever, your sister says.
And it's like when people sell out and become perps and stab the real TI in the back, that's what they call that betrayal trauma.
Oh, you've been studying that?
But yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, my right foot is itching so bad. Hold up.
You need to get that fungal cream, Candy. You have got a terrible case of athlete's foot, and you have for over a decade. But you're so lazy, you won't even buy a little tube of antifungal cream for it. Hello, Twilight.
Yeah, so, I guess I got like a very dry skin that's like itching.
Well, what could the dry skin be from, guys? What do you think causes all that dry skin? All that dry hair? It couldn't be the alcohol that you spray constantly everywhere, all over you, your face. You've been doing it for so long.
Really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
By your doing, your fault.
like I guess with my legs swelling and stuff, I've been seeing like my skin be dry, you know. But
She just
so
don't get it.
yeah, so I have to come back home to New Orleans today,
Yep.
and
Makes a lot of sense.
oh, I got no choice because I don't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah, because you're too fucking lazy to go to just another city. Just go to another city so you don't have to be around the festival and get your 4 nights in a hotel. You know, somewhere where it's not so expensive. But no, no, you wanted to pay to take the train and go hide out in a hotel somewhere for 2 days.
And like basically last night, I was thinking in my head that these stalkers, they are doing shit that they don't have any business doing.
Look at these shorts
And
I'm
then
showing.
also like,
Look at all this, Candy. Huh? You don't got no right to do this shit to these unprovoked people. But continue.
excuse me,
Hey, half-witted.
busybodies and other men's matters. What the Bible said, the busybodies and other men's matters.
Oh, you're gonna throw that Bible in there, you demon. I see
You
what you're
know,
doing.
so when people, how are y'all gonna say y'all not traffickers when you're internet strangers who claim you own me and I don't even know y'all faces? A lot of y'all, I don't, so many people that talk about that they own me and everything.
I don't understand. Maybe we need to look up traffickers because traffickers are individuals or criminal enterprises that exploit other human beings for profit through force, fraud, or coercion. They operate by forcing victims to engage in commercial sex acts or compelling them to perform labor or services against their will. Okay? You need to learn what these things are.
I don't even know a lot of y'all faces, names, true identities. Like I don't know your government name. I don't know. Almost don't know shit about you. All I know is you're hiding behind. Um, you're anonymous and hiding your crimes behind the
Crimes.
behind a phone screen or computer or tablet or whatever device.
Crimes.
Um,
Well, I can tell you what, my face is all out there. And guess what? So is my name. Okay? I'm not hiding. And I'm not doing anything but exposing your crimes.
You're hiding behind a screen or whatever. And so how are you gonna say that you're not a trafficker if you're running around talking about how you I own you or we own you and your soul and stuff like that?
Look, the devil owns your soul. Nobody owns your soul. I just showed you what trafficking means, so you make no sense.
Own Candy's soul. And we own Candy.
Yes, Sticky.
So
Oh,
they feel like they could do
wow.
anything with you,
Oh,
your
yeah.
online or in-person property,
Uh-huh.
and just have their way with doing whatever they want or committing crimes using your
Oh.
information, your identity. They think they
Oh.
own you lock, stock, and barrel.
Yep, look at all these people.
And then they attack you even worse when you stand up to them and say, I don't have to listen to you, you're not God.
You're not God. You have no respect for authority, Candy. You think you're above God. Such a
So,
hypocrite. She's so hypocritical, isn't she? Let me cut this down some. Man, no wonder it's loud.
for them to like harass me and say, we own you, we are your handlers, or I own you, I'm
Hey,
your
Stormy.
handler. None of you are my handler. Y'all just perps desperate for control. You ain't shit.
Isn't that something? Desperate for control. You're just talking about yourself, you hypocrite.
So I heard that they get paid.
Oh, here we go. I heard. Oh, here we go. So everybody gets paid, Candy. Like you said, all those people with one headlight out, they get paid. Everybody that is stalking you, you say, gets paid to do it. You need attention. That's what it is. You don't get attention. You don't get it. So you force it upon people.
To attack and harass and
Uh-huh.
I heard that they receive orders. I heard that they receive orders from higher ups. I'm sorry, I'm accidentally talking ahead of myself.
No, that's your father, Satan.
Excuse me, I heard that they receive orders from higher ups
Yeah.
to
We're
launch their attacks and harassment. And
mm-hmm.
a lot of times you wonder how or why are they like bothering you
Uh-huh.
unprovoked.
Yep, yep. Every one of these people in here that you've recorded called sex traffickers, say they're stalking you, all that stuff. Unprovoked. That's unprovoked.
It's unprovoked attacks and harassment when you're the one minding
Yep.
your business.
Yep.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me. So you're the one that's minding your own business, and if in person, they'll send a perp to come and do something to you, and then you film and record and document what they're doing, and then they try to tell you stop harassing people or stop bullying people or leave.
You are. You're the one that harasses. You're the one that bullies. You're the stalker, Candy. Nobody else. You try to handle everybody else. Everything that you're saying other people are, you're talking about yourself.
People alone. When basically, you know, that's a message for them to try to silence you and try to manipulate and confuse you
Yeah.
and try to instill fear and doubt and everything when They're basically trying to say stop exposing our tactics, stop exposing our cult. That's what they're trying to say.
Nice try.
Stop exposing us
Nice
while we
try.
continue to hurt you and lie on you and send people to make you miserable and ruin your life.
Miserable. Yes, she does. She does, Brandy. She makes it up as she goes. And it does sound absolutely ridiculous, Twilight. Absolutely. It's ridiculous. You're the one that's trying to narcissistically abuse people and hope that they fall for your lies and your bullshit. Everything that you're saying is what you are. Ramble on.
Shut up and take the abuse.
That's right. Hey, Ken Dog.
So, excuse me. Yeah, they want you to just shut up
Oh.
and take the abuse.
No, we want you to leave all. You see all these fucking people, Candy? All these people, leave them alone. Leave these innocent people alone. Leave them alone. Get you a fucking job. Stop being so lazy. Stop overeating so much. Why don't you get your priorities a little straight? Your addiction is food, and it shows. But continue.
So, well, excuse me, I'm yawning again. So, they want us to.
Oh, you live in VA too? Yep, it's 98 degrees here right now. I'm in VA also.
Just shut up and take the abuse.
You're too much of a bully.
And so
Hey,
basically,
Nova, welcome back.
the fake CIA whole perp harassed me via email and try to, I guess, throw me off by trying to lie and say that, because I hadn't even, that was before I even said anything about planning to leave or leaving New Orleans again or anything like that. He sent me a fake harassment, and I'm pretty sure I put it in the screen.
Candy, you had been talking about it for days about leaving. Nice try, though. Nice try. We can debunk every fucking thing you say.
Community post. He said, "Oh, we have, y'all have Essence Festival. We didn't know y'all have Essence Festival. So since y'all have Essence Festival down there for 4th of July weekend,
We are, Amy.
Postpone Candy Palooza to Labor Day." And so when I said that, he said that, he sent me fake harassing, attacking emails, trying to lie and say he never said that they were postponing the fake Candy Palooza event.
Oh, God.
And that, which is, I think they need to be stopped, and the cops won't do shit. So,
Because nothing is being done to you. Nothing. You do these people worse than anybody, and you treat the cops like shit because, you think you're higher than God. You think you're almighty, and you're so narcissistic. You will talk and talk and talk and just hope that people will believe you.
I guess if they end up murdering me, y'all know what happened.
Yeah.
And I'm warning y'all. I'm letting y'all know.
You're doing that all by yourself. Keep on sticking that food in your mouth.
So, they because if I end up not posting anything, y'all probably gonna be like, "Well, I haven't heard from Candy in a week. It's not like her to not post anything. She usually posts something almost every day."
She wants attention so bad. She just wants attention so bad. Well, what if I don't post anything and I'm gone? Do you know that your heart, since it is so big now, that it has thinned out the arteries and your heart? Do you know that? Keep on eating though, Candy. You're doing a you're doing a great job.
She usually posts something almost every day. You know, so if y'all see me not posting anything for a week, that means something happened. Hell, in fact, if y'all haven't seen me post anything for like over 3 days, that means something happened.
You're the bully. You're the aggressor. You want attention, you force people to give you attention. Nobody bothers you. No, none of these people in here, they don't bother you at all.
So, um, excuse me, with these internet strangers crossing over your boundaries, like I was trying to say that even the fake TI perps that play both sides, they even talk about how they can't stand the perps, they hate the perps, and that they're disgusted with the perps, and they said that the perps have that the perps have zero boundaries and stuff like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the lengths that they go to cross over your boundaries is really astounding.
Yep, look at all these people. You know, can't none of them sit on a bench, enjoy a meal. Nobody. You're a hypocrite.
You know,
Come on.
it's like what people say, mind-boggling. You know, um,
Get your shit together.
so
Get your lies together.
it's like,
Girl, she's thinking of something, ain't she?
wow, it's like,
Damn. She don't even know what to say, y'all. She don't even know what to say. She tries to keep up with them lies.
it's
It's what, Candy? What is it?
the fact that they will go to your, whether it be biological family members, foster family members, and try to turn them against you, or they would, go to your job
You're the one that tries to turn everybody against everybody, Candy. That's what you're doing right now.
and, disrupt your job and, tell lies trying to get you wrongfully fired from your job, and nobody say that, oh, we don't have a legitimate reason to be here, so you're trespassing. They don't get told that, you know, excuse me, they got more rights to be there when you're like, if they come to a hotel trying to, tell lies on you, it's like they get treated like they got more rights to be there than you, and you're to pay guests with your own money.
It doesn't matter. Your behavior is so shitty. You treat everybody like a piece of shit because you act like you're the high almighty one, Candy. You treat those people like shit. They don't do nothing to you.
Yesterday they sent when I was coming back to the hotel, um, they sent a perp in a red Nissan Altima with one fog light on the right side. It was a black female. It looked like she was delivering DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Working. She's working something you know nothing about. And we've already talked about the lights on the vehicles. Are you going to pay it for them? You got $1,000 to go ahead and fix all their lights, Candy?
To another a hotel guest, and she was smack dab like right behind us. You know.
They is what she's reading. Because, when she's at the library, all she does is sit there and study shit. All this whack out bullshit. All these people.
So, um, yeah, um,
Exactly,
so
Twilight.
like,
Exactly.
so basically the fake CIA whole lied about um the fake Candy Palooza event being postponed to Labor Day on purpose to manipulate for me to be thrown off guard and let my guard down. And then
Let your guard down? Shut up. Nobody even pays attention to you. You're the one that pays attention to them.
when I said when I said that they're trying to postpone the fake Candy Palooza event, he tried to you know insult me and put me down and trying to trying to say I can't read and I'm dumb and all that. When no, you're attacking me because you're being exposed.
The only one that's being exposed is you. You expose yourself, Candy, because they're exposed. Because they're exposed, y'all. Oh, damn it. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to say, well, damn. I done lost what I was doing.
They try to lie and say now his new fake narrative is that we didn't say anything about Essence Festival. Um, we just said that the Labor Day Candy Palooza was a backup plan in case you leave, but the Candy Palooza event is still going on July 3rd through 5th. And that the Labor Day was just a backup plan in case you leave. Look, you don't have the fucking right to try to force anything on anybody.
That's right. You don't. You don't. That's what you're doing to all of these fucking people, Candy.
All I know is y'all come in my face, I'm fighting back.
Can't wait to see you, girl. I look forward to it.
You better not come near me. You better not put your fucking hands on me.
Oh, trust and believe. Trust and believe. I'm not coming out there for nothing, Candy.
And I will, since the police won't do shit, I will try to defend. Even though I can't fight and because of my disability, but I will try to fight tooth and nail and defend myself to the best of my ability.
Sounds like somebody's been listening and knows that she might have an ass whipping coming soon. You keep messing with all these people, Candy. You're so lucky that you have not got your head all knotted up yet. Hypocrite.
So Um, I have not been talking heavily about the foster mom Adrian Felder lately, but the stalkers have been harassing me about her lately.
Who? Who's Heavenly?
And like the fake Damnesia, the fake Darnell Williams illegally, some kind of way found a recent picture of her and made a fake new YouTube profile to post her name up or whatever. And like, wow, you go that low. But they posted up a picture of the biological brother Wyatt, and then were making.
Well, isn't that something? Coming from the bitch that puts up pictures of Wyatt and your niece and your nephew and your sister and your family members and dox them, their whole names, where they live, where they go to school at. You better watch yourself. Everything that you've said so far, it's just all hypocritical.
Fake new profiles posting the picture of Wyatt laying in a casket, and then they changed the color of the picture red. And my twin sister didn't have anything to say about that. She didn't call the cult, excuse me, she didn't call the cult criminals disrespectful.
Oh, here we go. Always has to bring Brandy in it, don't she? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And just so you know, people have been sending your sister death threats of you and her daughter. You understand? You seem to think you're the only motherfucking person around town that deals with that bullshit. Dumbass. Obsessive. Your ODC. Yeah, that's right, dog. Your OCD is obsession accumulating dirt. Hey, Cool Finn.
Disgraceful.
Yes, you are. Look
Like,
at
you know,
all these
if she
people.
loved her brother Wyatt so much, why wasn't she getting upset at them doing that?
How about if you loved Wyatt so much, why couldn't you behave yourself long enough to even be at the funeral? Candy? You think you're so good. You're so white as snow. And nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody has authority but you.
And that's my brother too. But that I'm just wrongfully permanently kicked out of the family forever, and not allowed to back in under any circumstance.
Bullshit. You're a liar. Everything that you've said is a lie. And when you say something truthful, I'm going to say, fuck, I can't believe it. She told the truth about something. Yeah. Yeah, Ledgeview. She is mad at her sister for not being a toxic psychopath glutton like her.
So I be trying to avoid and not I've been just trying to screenshot and try to physically overlook their words of their attacks and harassment and threats and stuff.
Bitch, you posted. You put a. Look, hold on. Really, Candy? Really? You tried to ignore it? Uh huh. You tried to ignore it, right? You're a piece of shit. You really are. You're just a piece of shit. Your life is worthless.
But when your stuff get too threatening, then I have no choice but to be forced to read it and then share, what they're planning to do.
Exactly, Brandy. Bitch makes me want to put paws on her for lying, saying I never defended Wyatt. Candy, what about you posting her kids on here and people making AI pics of them? Did you get mad about that?
And they're trying to weaponize the foster mom to try to instill more fear. How can you say I was lying when you didn't grow up with me?
All you do is lie. What are you talking about? Did you just say Did you just say that she didn't grow up with you?
And my twin sister had, for the past few years at least, been protecting and defending the foster mom. Because she's scared.
She ain't scared. She has children, and she wants her children to be around the foster mom before she ends up passing away. She has a heart, you know, unlike you. Unlike you. Yeah. Disrespectful pictures also, Candy. They made an AI pic of your niece in a casket. Freaked your sister the fuck out. This is the new video. She just did it.
You know.
Yeah, it's from today.
And I admit I'm scared too, but I've been speaking out against, foster.
Candy, the only thing you're scared of is not getting a good meal. That's the only thing you're scared of. You're not scared of people. You bully them. You're not scared of shit.
And biological family abuse, for the, past 7 years. Publicly, online. Well, actually, I've been speaking against them even on MySpace and Facebook days.
Oh.
With the blogging. Back in 2006 during the MySpace, and I would do blog posts talking about the abuse and what happened.
Oh.
And, people will falsely accuse me of attention-seeking pity parties. And
yes, ma'am.
I didn't realize all that was narcissistic abuse and flying monkeys and them trying to silence me.
You're the narcissistic abuser. you are everything that you're blaming other people. Okay, you gonna cover this after we're done? Okay. I'll be there with you.
But
hey,
I would
Allie.
be so shocked if the foster mom would end up being in cahoots with Sticky and them. That
shut the fuck
Sticky
up.
Himself came to threaten and harass me yesterday. Excuse me, via email.
Oh, did he?
These are, they're criminals walking around. They're criminals. Excuse me. They're the ones who are criminals who need to be put away in prison and locked away forever.
No, you do. You do. Do you understand that? All these fucking people. Non-stop. Bully them. Harass them. Put them on social media while you're abusing them.
There are criminals walking around, like, not only do they walk around thinking that they're cops and police, but they're walking around that they think that there's some God-like authority or authority above God. All of you cannot be God. There is one God in heaven that does not act like y'all. Y'all a bunch of devils.
No, ma'am. You're a demon. You only care about yourself, Candy. Everything is about you, what you can get from people, getting money to feed your food addiction, you're evil. You're not kind to nobody. You're not nice to nobody. You're not loving to nobody. You don't help nobody. It's all about what you can get from everybody. She focuses on the devil way more than God.
And so Sticky and the fake CIA whole perp, they were threatening and harassing me and trying to spook me, talking about that they're gonna do an interview with the foster mom Adrian Felder and talk about, oh yeah, she's gonna tell me all about your horrible behavior and everything. Y'all the ones with the behavior, cause y'all are criminals. Y'all don't have any right to be doing people what you're doing.
I will continue to just go through your shorts. To just keep showing. You hypocrite. You have no right to do what you're doing. You're evil. Everything that you're saying other people are doing or that they shouldn't be doing. You talking about people are criminals? You're a criminal. You should be in jail. You should be in prison, as a matter of fact. You shouldn't be out on the streets at all. All you do is stalk, record, call people nasty, vile names. You don't even know them. They ain't doing nothing to you. Most of them don't even recognize you at all. They don't know that they're being recorded and called sex traffickers and all that shit. Yep, lying in the dark, you evil ass.
Documenting and exposing abuse and exposing evil is not bad behavior.
All right, yep, that's right. Look at what I'm doing right now. Look at this. All these shorts, Candy.
So, you know, when I saw that recent picture, I thought it was a picture of a white lady. And then I looked closely, and I was like, I was so shocked at who that was. So when the fake Darnell Williams fake Damnesia was harassing me, like a week or two ago, and said your aunt passed, and he said it only once. And
oh,
never,
does it, Amy? Oh,
never
cool.
again. He never answered my question. He said your aunt passed away. Are you going to her funeral? And I said, which aunt are you talking about? So I don't know if it was the biological Aunt Yvonne, drunk lady Yvonne, the one who told me I couldn't come by her house and it was 40 degrees cold outside, and I almost...
Oh, pity her. You weren't allowed to come inside. You went to the place that I think it was, what was it, bed and breakfast, Brandy? Where the family was at, and started shit there. Not only did you start shit there, you also went to their houses and started shit. Do you understand that? You're dogging out the family right now, Candy. You knew Yvonne wasn't going to let you in. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, an Airbnb. Nobody wants to deal with your behavior. You treat people like shit, and then you want to play the victim. Oh, woes is me. Give me your monies so I can feed my fat fucking face some more.
froze to death.
Almost froze to death.
Or,
Sure, Candy.
you know, or was it the biological Aunt Lisa? Or was it the biological Aunt Betty?
Hey, Danielle.
Or was it the foster Aunt Mickey? Because Dana had been deceased
Really
since
nauseous.
2017.
Other than
The
that, I'm
foster mom, I
fine.
heard she had a stroke around, I don't remember if it was before or after Dana had died. And it's like, well, the foster mom's supposed to be any kind of family. How come she didn't love me enough, or me or my twin sister? She didn't love us enough to call me up. She had my phone number.
Hey, bitch, Why don't you call them? You can't even call and make a fucking doctor's appointment. Have you even bothered to call again to make your doctor's appointment? No, because you're lazy and you just find excuses. That's all you do. Everything is an excuse due to your laziness and your addiction. You 100% have created the life that you are living, nobody else.
She didn't even love me enough to, pick up the phone or even have Shelly or somebody pick up the phone and call me and let me know that Dana died and told me about Dana's funeral will be on this day. None of that. But some kind of way I forgot how I ended up with a copy of Dana's obituary. But me moving around and being homeless and stuff, I ended up losing it. You know. So, um,
It's not your business. Brandy said, didn't you say fuck the biological mom? You're not there in their life because you choose not to be. And who would want you around the way that you act? You act like you're the high and almighty one and everybody's out to get you. You ruin everybody's day, everybody's second, everybody's minute that you're around, and you don't even see how demonic you are.
so it's like that foster family. It's like I probably would never see or hear from a lot of the members again. And if they do like recently come into my life, they end up doing like weird perp shit and stuff like that. Like,
And that's the problem. That's your problem. You treat everybody like shit. You won't get your head right, Candy. Everything is a bunch of excuses.
the last time I saw the foster mom was in 2017 when I saw the foster mom Shelly. I mean, her daughter Shelly, and I saw Alex and Ryan and them, in 2017.
Damn, almost 10 years ago. Ain't that something? Wait a minute. That's over 10 years, ain't it? 2011? 2021? That's over 10 years. 15 years? Oh, she's 6,000 years old. That's why she's always telling folks that she's older than them. The devil is 6,000 years old. And she sure is a demon.
And but the last time I heard from the foster mom was in 2019, shortly after I became homeless. But that time after I became homeless, but before I started doing videos speaking out against gang stalking and narcissistic abuse and all that, and before I even figured out it was the foster mom that got me put on the gang stalking list through the Gretna police.
Jesus Christ. Candy, you can't tell the truth for nothing. Just a big old pity party.
Y'all.
Pity, pity, pity me, y'all.
And her nephew, the foster cousin Shelby.
Here you go. Talking shit on him.
Because I saw him at the downtown Rouse's, and it's like every time I went, he was not in the morning, but in the afternoon, evening. When I used to go there, every time I went there, I saw him there, and I didn't really see him buying anything. And I saw him at least twice or something like that, probably more than that. And he pretended to fake befriend me.
I saw that, Brandy.
And pretend like he was gonna help me out of homelessness.
Yes, the foster mom is still alive.
He ghosted me, and then the next thing you know, the foster mom called me up, cussing me from A to Z, and made it like she was devastated that I was homeless, and she offered to have me to stay at her house, and she said she was gonna be out of town for a week, and then I never heard back from her. And so I just,
And it's a fucking shame that you expect them to take care of you. Exactly, Brandy. She's in here telling everybody's fucking business. You always got to be defending yourself and your family because she's out here just fucking it all up.
dealt with, being street homeless because of being, I was already wrongfully banned from, like,
What?
what is
What?
the New Orleans mission and,
Wow.
what's the other one?
She can't go nowhere.
Damn.
She can't behave.
And Salvation Army and the other shelters. If I try to go there, the shelter's always full. The low barriers.
You're a liar. You can't tell the truth no matter what. Jesus Christ. You're not kicked out of one of those shelters, Candy. You're lying. You're lying. You're not kicked out of a shelter. Ridiculous.
It's always full, and it's dangerous over there. They always be stabbing and shooting people over there, and can't go here, can't go there. Not allowed here, not allowed there. So
That's your own doing. You act like a child. If you don't get your way and get to stay where you want to be, then you're like, well, I have nowhere else to go.
just forced to suffer on the streets and stuff. you know, so I just, yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, real hard fucking up your life and everybody else's on the daily, ain't it? What have you done for anybody? That's what I want to know. I keep asking the question, and you still keep not answering it. What the fuck have you done for anybody? Anybody? Absolutely nothing. I guarantee it. Nothing.
So like, first, like I guess, it was 2003. No, it was 2002. The first time I had to spend like maybe a few hours on the streets homeless that night.
It is disgusting. It's crazy how she blows her check in 2 days. You know that Latiti that I was playing yesterday? She got a social security check and she had to pay a car payment. She ain't sit here and beg and whine asking for money. She just did all the other fucked up shit. But she did not beg for money.
With nowhere to go. And I was like 19, well, I was 18.
So?
And it was really frightening. And I called the foster mom. I was somewhere on North Broad Street. And, because that's where the biological family members used to live in the center ward. And I called up the foster mom.
When was this, Candy? 2011? She's so selfish. So selfish.
And, after the biological mom, Frances, kicked me out after we got into an argument because I said she kicked me. And then the biological brother, Sean, ran to everybody else in the family and lied and said, Candy said Mom raped her. Candy told the police Mom had raped her. Well, I didn't say that. I said she kicked me. I said the biological mom, Frances, kicked me. I didn't tell the police she raped me. I said she kicked me. And Sean ran and lied. Said, Candy said Mom had raped her. And Derek was an underage child and wanted to fight me.
Really?
And And the rest of the family, they got all mad or whatever. You know, because, well, the biological mom, Frances, and I had a time with the biological sister, Ramona, when they got offended at me, being freaked out with my OCD and everything.
Candy, you have issues with every single person. There's not nobody that you do not have an issue with. Every single person that walks this earth, you have a problem with. And it's because of you, not them. It's pathetic that you can't get along with not one person.
Me being freaked out because their houses being, filthy and full of roaches
You
and
don't got
everything.
OCD, so just
You know,
stop.
full of trillions of roaches.
Oh, okay.
And Mark had roaches in his house. My twin sister would have a roach, a house full of roaches.
Okay.
You know, but then when the Section 8 inspectors would come to my place, they would say, they would talk about, you must be.
The place that you lived at for a little bit over 3 weeks, Candy. The place the government got you. You know how many years people wait to be placed in government housing? Are you going to say that your place was so clean? You didn't have shit in it. A mattress. You had nothing in it.
From Louisiana, huh? Because why is your house is so spotless
Hello,
and this and that
gorgeous
or whatever?
baby.
Well, I felt afraid of failing inspection or whatever, But but there would be times when if I would end up being forced to go to the mental hospital and then come back with my house full of either rats or roaches.
Oh, yeah, she said y'all got roaches. And say, yeah, y'all don't let her come stay with y'all. Just a lying ass bitch. Hey, absent minded professor. Yeah, those neighbors are still traumatized. Absolutely. You're just a fake. You're phony. You're making this all about you when you're the problem.
And I heard that the gang stalkers do that. Wait till you're gone
I
to
heard.
plant your house with plant your residence, with rats, roaches, or anything filthy and disgusting.
Yeah, Candy, you have issues with bugs all the time. Even at your apartment. You know, the bugs you had problem with was gnats. Gnats. Bugs follow you everywhere because you're disgusting. Look, Sticky's having fucking withdrawals from retirement from being the crustiest. Fucked up. She just says whatever. Well, if I had to go to the mental hospital, I would come back and my house would have mice and roaches.
You know,
Filthy bitch.
but drunk lady Yvonne, the biological Aunt Yvonne, she didn't have a house full of roaches. But when we were little kids, the foster mom, Adrian Felder, her house was full of rats and roaches and stuff. But she tried to say after Mark and Wyatt left, um, she didn't have to deal with rats and roaches no more. And that's what she said. Those were her words.
Yeah, we can't believe
Um,
nothing you say, Candy. Nothing.
but she used us as cleanup slaves with the fake slave allowance of $20 a month. And
Damn, $20 a month? Shit. You act like that's not a lot. And back in those days, you're just ungrateful. It doesn't matter what people do for you, what they give you, no matter what. You're never satisfied. You're never satisfied. And you fuck everything up all on your own.
we try to control how we spend it.
Well, we say how you spend money, like water.
So yeah,
Hey,
so the
Ephraim.
fake sticky perp is talking about trying to get a fake interview with the foster mom Adrian Felder. I would be shocked if she were to do something like link up with those criminals.
They're not criminals. A lot of them are advocates, Candy. You know, they like to keep others safe. We don't like to see people hurt, and that's all you do to people. That's it. You hurt every single person you can possibly see. That's all you do. Advocates. You know, like Matthew's mom. Matthew was calling his mom the enemy and all those other things. Luckily, Sticky and them got him away. If not, we would have had a story to read on what he did to her because he thought that she was the enemy and setting them up. Your son gets 30 a week plus phone bill? Damn. Yeah, exactly, Marshall. Oh, I'm sorry. Absent-minded. I don't have my glasses on. Yep, paying multiple kids that. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, the only one that's going to court and catching charges is you. You. Yeah, Sticky says, oh, wow, y'all. I'm just trying to get Adriana, is that how she says her name? To know all the shit you talk on her and to see what you have been doing now. Matthew's a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a terrible person. You're doing nothing but lying consistently.
Because all the times growing up, she would talk of, you know, we would be little kids, and she would yell at us, talking about us lacking common sense and being foolish and stupid. So I hope she
I'll
don't.
be
I
right
mean, I
back.
don't even know if she will fall for their tricks and blindly do a fake interview, not knowing that these people are straight up Satanists.
Yeah, because Candy, we know you. You're so narcissistic and abusive that you talk, and you expect people to believe all your lies. You don't want the truth to come out. You don't want people to talk about the truth and facts. You want to twist it up into, you know, your story.
Straight up devil worshippers. Even though she had us in a cult that's like, they say the fake IDMR cult is like, was a Luciferian cult. It's a Luciferian New Age cult.
There's no Luciferian cult. Nice try, though, Candy. Nice try. Oh, and to be fair, y'all were supposed to get $35 a month, and most of the time, Candy used to lie and say she washed your dishes, and the foster mom would give Candy that portion. Yeah, there's no Luciferian. It's just bullshit. You just make up whatever, trying to make yourself feel better about yourself. Well, nice try, Candy. Nobody believes you. We all know you're evil, you're narcissistic, you abuse everybody, you call people terrible things, you put them on camera, try to act like you're a Christian. You're not a Christian in any way, shape, or form at all. There's nothing Christian-like about you.
You know, so
I'll be right
they
back.
don't have any business.
Oh,
So they don't have any business trying to contact foster and biological family members or whatever. But if they're all gang stalking and sold their souls and committing crimes together, then what the hell. But yeah, they're trying to spook me and trying to instill fear and trying to scare me by trying to you know. So all they're gonna do is you know get a fake interview with the foster mom and talk about Candy's behavior. You can't do one without the other because you have to talk about my twin sister too. And the foster mom wasn't the only abusive one in the family. But she had been abusing us from babies, pretty much. I mean, her and all three of her biological kids were abusive. And then the biological gay brother, Mark, was abusive. And then I was a little kid acting out at school. And, or hitting other kids, even at home or whatever. And, I got a certain age and said I didn't want to be an abuser and I wanted to break the cycle of abuse. But, like, the foster mom's sister, Mickey, I recall she only put her hands on me one time. And Mickey fight worse than a man. Like she hit harder than the foster mom Agent Felder. And Mickey seemed to be more abusive than Agent. Mickey was like more abusive. And the foster grandma Mildred Collins, she's deceased, but she put her hands on me before. I was 4 years old, and I was eating dinner, and I didn't know I was a 4-year-old child. All she had to do was say, Candy, I was 4 years old. And a lot of us kids at the nursery used to lick the plate. Well, that's where I get that from. And we had to be taught that, that's improper. You don't do that. After you eat food or whatever, and then you lick the plate. So I was 4 years old, sitting at the table eating dinner or whatever, and the foster grandma Mildred Collins. That one time I remember, she didn't tell me, Candy, don't lick the plate. She would just beat me upside the head repeatedly. She kept hitting me upside the head repeatedly until I got.
Oh, I missed it. She told on herself. She always seems to do that. She lies so much. I mean, 99.9% of what she says is always a lie. Hey, Nancy.
The hint to not do that. And like in New Orleans, I don't know about other areas. I don't know if it's black families or New Orleans or what. But a lot of times, excuse me, a child would do something and get popped or beat or hit and not be told what they did wrong. Or even like when people get arrested and go to jail by white cops or whoever, they just put you in handcuffs and don't tell you what you did wrong or don't know what you did. But they want to falsely assume you know what you're doing or you know what you did. Well, if the police want to throw you in handcuffs and falsely assume you know you did something bad and then kind of...
Candy, I know we're not going to go back to the library bullshit. I know we're not going to do that. You are guilty as sin. You belong locked up.
Oops, my bad, mistaken identity after they shot and killed you.
Oh, okay. She's giving an example.
So, um, but dealing with, excuse me, black family culture, like they have people on YouTube that do skits. Like someone named Jayna Dodge, he poses, he's already gay, but he poses as a woman and does a lot of these skits of mom abusing the child in a black family. Or there's a guy named Randy Pyron that does skits and videos about you know he would imitate how, but he's masculine though, but he'll imitate how he's masculine and married, but he'll imitate how abusive black mom would handle their child in black culture and everything. And certain white people might come in, or Hispanic might come and be like, well, I'm Hispanic and we grew up and our mom treated us this way too. So they'd be like, so it's not just black or whatever. Or he'll do something like, oh, how white people get gas versus how black people get gas in their car or whatever. Or he'll be like, well, how white people go dive into a pool versus how black people dive into a swimming pool. Or something like that. Or he might be like,
They're jokes, you dumbass. Jesus Christ, you have no sense of humor at all. No sense of humor at all.
how black people order, how white people order food in a drive-through versus how black people order food in a drive-through of fast food, whatever. But and there's a guy named Jalen Henson. He'll call himself J18, and he also would do skits about black moms or black fathers disciplining the badass children or something like that. And have the child terrified. But there's someone, I think his name, like, how they have LeBron James, but they have a Hispanic guy that kind of acts feminine with the username Lawan. Like Lawan, instead of LeBron, it's like Lawan James. And he will, do skits of Latino mothers, you know, disciplining and punishing kids or whatever.
Very true, just chilling. Very true.
But I've experienced it for myself, and I've seen it in my own eyes. I mean, with my own eyes, about how black mothers would spank and hit a child, and for no reason at all. And
No reason at all. Oh, whiny, whiny, boo boo. I remember having to pick my stick that was going to whip my ass. And it didn't matter if it was thin or thick. They both hurt like a motherfucker. And then you'd have to go to your uncle's house. You know? You act like you're the only victim in the whole world that's had to endure hell. Y'all, just the hypocrisy is off the chain, man. Hey, Candy, tell how you slung Juju under the couch and he was only 2 years old.
The child don't know what they did wrong, or if the child is 2 years old, you don't teach them. You just beat their ass, for no, and they don't know what they did wrong. Or sometimes the child had done nothing wrong. You just got a problem, or you just peeved about them doing a certain thing because you feel like it gets on your nerves or whatever.
Or you blame your other siblings for what you did wrong so that you watch them get their ass beat while you don't.
And then you hit them, or you just slap the dog shit out of the baby and make them cry. And that's why we grow up misguided, because, you just freaking hit us. But nowadays you can't hit kids, and now kids beating and killing parents now.
Oh yeah, she gets that stuttering going.
So, like, certain people be like, well, if it was a white family, You know, they would tell their kids and then just gently spank them on the hand. Oh, when we black people, oh, we just get they get the switch, they get the belt, they get a shoe, they get anything they can lay their, the mom, they get anything they can lay their hands on, and just beat the shit out of you and say, bitch, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out, you know. So, yeah, the foster mom has had her share of, punching me in the lip and beating me in my lip and not telling me what I did wrong at 7 years old and having me terrified, traumatized, and scared.
Candy, we have seen you, a lot of your arguments or reasons you get kicked out or, you get trespassed and stuff is because you will continually ask the same question over and over and over and over just to be an asshole. Just to be an asshole. You still do that. You just love to watch people suffer. You love to cause chaos everywhere you go. Everything that goes on in your life is by your own doing, not a perps, not anybody else. It's you, your lies, and your excuses.
And I got a certain age. I mean, I was hitting kids, and I didn't realize, just because she didn't go to jail
Oh.
for what she did to us,
Oh.
like that incident in Lafayette, Louisiana, where we had a fake IDMR called picnic and seminar or something like that, and my twin sister, she hit some boy or something like that.
Here we go. You can't never shut the fuck up about your twin sister. Do you realize that? You're talking about your whole family, as a matter of fact. The family that you won't go see, The family that you've thrown away like trash. The family that you've caused problems. Oh, Stormy, the weather is terrible. The humidity is awful. It's about 100 degrees here. Terrible. Yeah, hey, Candy. Tell us why y'all's foster mom beat Brandy so bad. She was begging my job. Wait, hold on. Am I reading that right? Tell why the foster mom beat Brandy so bad that she was begging her job for more hours. Tell how the foster mom busted me in the mouth with a bottle of dishwashing liquid. 'Cause you said she lied about being raped. She tells on herself. She does. She tells on herself all the time because she's doing nothing but lying. Just lying. I don't think that you could tell the truth, really, if your life depended on it.
Or she did something to some boy, or she went to their house or something like that. And I didn't know what the hell happened because whoever house we was at, I was there at the house the whole time, and my twin sister went to sleep.
And I'm damn sorry that you ever had to endure that. It's not right. I remember, when you were trying to talk to her, but she kept, turning everything on her when you were talking about that. That's horrible. It's awful. Um, Being molested and raped, it ruins us. It ruins us. I don't really talk about what I've endured, but I'm just going to tell you, many years I endured a horrible, horrible thing from somebody that was supposed to be protecting me.
Off somewhere, and the foster mom beat me, and she just, because my twin sister would do bad things and blame it on me.
Oh, Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I remember those big bottles of Joy. Yep. Well, that's not the way I've heard it, Candy. And it's very obvious because you're always ratting people out, smoking and all this, while you want to spray your fucking alcohol all over the place. It's a chemical, and you have to stop spraying it around people. You could have actually caused somebody breathing problems, and they could have ended up in the hospital later that day because of you spraying your alcohol. Instead of buying wipes that you could wipe down the area with. Shh.
The foster mom just kept punching my lip
She's always
repeatedly
the
and didn't give me
victim.
a chance to explain my innocence.
Yes, God bless all of us that went through child abuse.
And I don't even think my twin sister ended up getting punished later on or got in trouble that day after they found out it was her. And I think she said she hit some boy from the cult named Blake. And Blake was a little bit older. We knew about him before we found out about our biological cousin Blake. But that's the first Blake we ever knew.
Hey, what about you catching a garbage pan on fire? A garbage can on fire and kicked a hole in the wall. And you let Brandy and Joni take the rap. And no, Brandy didn't beat up anybody. It was a girl that beat her up. And I've been apologizing for it on YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. No one need to be apologizing that. She's just so full of shit, man. This woman.
And I think she did something to Blake. Or I don't remember the exact scenario of what happened.
Well, then maybe you should keep your fucking mouth shut. How about that? I know that's impossible, but if you really don't know what happened, why don't you just shut the fuck up? You can't. You want to sit here and look like you're the victim, you're the good one, and everybody else is just shit on your shoe. The whole world can't be wrong, Candy. Every person that you come into contact, no. You just can't get along with people because you're so narcissistic and abusive and you think you can do anything you want. You really do.
I just remember foster mom punching me repeatedly, busting my lip with her rings on her fingers. And she was my age, 42, when I was 7 years old.
That's right, Ken Dog. But God has blessed me with a family and lots of love today. Praise God. Yep. Me too. Me too. Thank you, Amy. I can't stand bullies. I've dealt with many in my lifetime, too.
I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. I didn't do anything.
Oh, of course you didn't do nothing. You never do.
And I never got an apology or nothing. She never made up to me nothing. She just went on, being her abusive self.
Yep, sure, Candy.
And I've done videos talking about the abusive beatings and attempted murder of the foster brother Joe. We being 9 years old, he take our flip-flops or slippers off of our shoes off our...
Yes, she was talking about Cindy also. Yes, she was. Well, Candy, how many times you had the foster mom beat Brandy and Joni? How many times? Murder. I think you use that word a little too often, not even understand. You use a lot of words. You use them so much, and they have no meaning. They just don't mean he tried to murder me. Ooh, I can't wait for Mardi Gras.
Beat us with it, and some kind of way bust out it without punching us in the mouth, and put us in wrestling moves where we can't
Good
breathe.
Lord, Brandy.
And if he hold us in that state for even longer, we could have been dead. Now you're a 25-year-old man, physically. I don't know how.
You'll be going live after this. You can get it out there.
The freaking I don't remember the damn age difference, but 20-something-year-old man physically abusing and beating on a 9-year-old child. Joe, the foster brother Joe, a woman and child beater, because he would have wife that he would beat on, and he would even beat on her while she was pregnant. He had more than one wife that he beat while pregnant. He physically abused and beat on his first wife, that Filipino lady Melinda. He physically abused and beat on her. And then he physically abused and beat on Trina while pregnant also. My twin sister told me the stories about that. And we're supposed to be terrified and scared.
Candy, the only thing you're scared of is not having money to eat.
Speaking of that, I think it wasn't last night. I think it was the night before, a few nights ago or something. I think I had a weird dream about the foster brother Joe being crippled up in a wheelchair. And, I can't believe even the foster brother...
That's a great question, Amy. What is the point of these lies and rants, Candy? What is the point? Because we're supposed to be talking about the gang stalkers are doing shit that they have no business. I mean, listen to you. Just talking. That's why I'm going to try to get through this pretty fast, Brandy, so you get you going.
My foster sister April and Shelley, I can't believe they're all pretty much senior citizens now.
Yep. Because all you do, you're on the streets. Your addiction has taken over your life. It's all about food. Getting money for food. And lying about diseases, illnesses, anything. You'll say anything for pity so that people will give you money. And that's what this whole thing's about. The whole gang stalking thing, too. You know there's no fucking gang stalkers.
Like, damn, we getting old. Everybody getting old. And it's scary and depressing, Everybody getting old and dying,
Oh, yeah, Brandy, she watches.
I know we can't stay a kid forever, but wow. To see the foster mom be really old for real.
Well, guess what? You're not there visiting her, are you? You know who does visit her? You know who does visit her? Your niece and your nephew and your sister, Brandy. Would you ever go visit her? I doubt it. Because you don't do anything for people. It's all about what you can get from people. Period. That's the way it is. Yeah, 42 and a half. Don't forget the half because, she's so childish. I would say she looks like she's in her 70s now.
She was my age, 42 years old, back in 1990. And she used to run around the house talking about, I'm old, I'm getting old, I'm old. And now she really is old as dirt, and still alive.
Yeah, don't forget the half, Amy.
They have some people in their 80s and 90s, abusive and narcissistic, and living well, and still got the same kind of youth as in their 20s, and seem like these fuckers never die. And they.
Wow. Ain't that something? You say that people threaten your life. You're afraid that you're going to get murdered. That people are actually murdering you. and you're wishing death on family. That's real cool. That's fucking really great.
Live long, still continuing to abuse. And then when younger people die, and people are like, why the good die young?
Oh yeah, Candy. I mean, Brandy, you look much younger than she does.
You know, so, but like I admit that when I saw the picture, um, the night before last, well, super early yesterday morning, around 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say up here? Can the point she's trying to make is that her life is crap because of this and that, and maybe someone will feel sorry for her, and she will set up, and now the world, and know the world's out to get her, and nothing she does. The point she's trying to make is that her life is crap because of this and that. And maybe someone will feel sorry for her. And oh yeah, and she was set up and now the world's out to get her. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on.
I woke up and was looking at the time so I could put on a flashlight so I could, my phone flashlight so I could go to the bathroom.
Exactly,
And
Andrea.
I was uploading
Exactly.
that video, and then next thing you know, that's when I saw the fake damnation, the fake harassing comments. And I think he came to harass me again yesterday. You know, and made 21 fake harassing comments, but I could, excuse me, I was too disgusted to even screenshot all of them. You know, excuse me.
I'm sure you do.
Causing me hiccups.
I'm sure you do still have nightmares. I know all about them. Doll said, just funny to me, and her life is a lot better than a billion other people's. She does not see any positivity. She just doesn't look at it at all. She doesn't see the goodness, all the blessings that she gets. She has no clue because she's so narcissistic and abusive, and she thinks she's the high and almighty one. She thinks she handles everybody.
Um,
She's very evil.
but like when I saw the picture the other day, I felt I did like temporarily for a few minutes felt the Stockholm syndrome kind of feeling again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know, I didn't know that I had Stockholm syndrome.
You know what she's been doing, right? In that library. Uh-huh. Looking into stuff. She always comes up with some shit that either the communities that she goes into, they're talking about, or she looks it up and finds it ridiculous.
Years ago with the foster mom, but after I found out that, oh, you know, she got me targeted, you know, and then realized she never cared about me, but she wanted to take the brownie points.
Oh, really? So the foster mom used to always call you ungrateful. She saw it then. The videos with the two guys by the dumpster she enjoyed watching. I don't know which one you're talking about.
Raising me all these years. I mean, she wanted to take the brownie points for raising me all these years, you know.
Oh, ain't
But
that something, y'all?
when I was living in Denton, Texas, she never reached out to me. I had to kiss her ass and call her.
Calling is kissing ass because you're so evil and nasty and vile. All you do is think about yourself. So calling somebody is kissing their ass in your mind. You're not narcissistic at all.
You know,
Filthy, filthy demonic being.
and the family, like the biological family members and the foster family members, they handpick who to love and forgive. And, but towards the so-called victim, target, or scapegoat, they know how to they want to stay grudgeful forever. And throw in your face about
She's like, you all hear this? She,
your face.
no, that's you. You're the one that holds grudges forever. You have grudges, and there's no reason to even have a grudge. You would like to go for a visit out there? Well, I told you. I'm going to be going. As soon as I get my stomach stimulator and I get well enough, I plan on going out there.
About what you did 20 years ago, or what they say you did 20 years ago, and they be lying and falsely accusing. But then
Get over it.
you're they could do something to you and hurtful, and then 5 minutes later expect you to forget about it. It's over. Stop dwelling on the negative. Stop dwelling on the past. Or that we off that. That was a few minutes ago. But they can stay grudgeful for stuff that ain't their business for 20 years, 30.
Look, that's you. You're talking about yourself, Candy. You're talking about yourself. Dumbass.
Years, 40 years.
Ridiculous.
Excuse me. They have people who are still grudging against me and hate me from stuff that happened when we were kids and teenagers.
Sure, Candy. Nice try.
And if I was a child too, didn't know no better, how you hold that against me?
Always over exaggerating everything. Yes. Lying, exaggerating, it's nonstop.
But I felt emotionally crushed and devastated myself.
Why?
Excuse me, like
What?
I feel like would the foster mom do something that low to link
Oh.
up with the fake Gretna police and
Oh.
put me on the gang stalking list? It was either her or
Fucking gang stalking Liz. You're so damn stupid. Jesus Christ. You're never ever gonna grow up. You're never gonna grow up.
that Kraft family. I don't know who, but her or that Kraft family, Lanika, somebody got me put on the gang stalking list with the Gretna police from events that happened in 9th grade.
No, bitch. No. Absolutely not. Those cops have been very patient with you. They've been very kind to you. You think that you can bully everybody and do what you want to do, so you didn't give a shit about them telling you not to be at that library when it's closed. Yeah, I still can't get over you telling that cop about, well, I was told I'm allowed to be here. They said, they encourage the neighborhood to come there when they're closed and use the Wi-Fi. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Shit. It's crazy. Sick of you being trafficked by employment world. Oh, man, many, many, many people are. Oh, it was Lanika's birthday the other day. That's why you're bringing her up, Candy? I bet you didn't bother to call, check, nothing. Of course not.
While at the same time I became targeted, It was the same time my twin sister sold out.
You still talking about your twin sister, Candy. She's about to go live and she's gonna rod your ass, and I'm gonna be right there.
And I was no longer the so-called golden apple of the foster mom's eye.
You heard that
No,
right? I was no longer. You heard that right? She told herself she was. She was the apple of her eye. You lied on your sisters and brothers, and they got beat for it. Oh, she is. She's obsessed. Obsessed with Brandy.
I was no longer.
Oops.
I was no longer the favorite or golden child. That was when around the time when the foster grandma Mildred Collins died, and they had that sexual situation that happened. Around then was when I started to become the scapegoat.
Oh.
But the foster mom really didn't have much any favorites of us when we were 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. But foster mom started to consider me her favorite when I was 11 years old in 6th grade.
You're right, Brandy. I remember you telling us, and I mean, the actions have proven that she was the favorite. Maybe that's why you're so fucking spoiled still to this day and expect everybody to believe you and give you money to feed your addictions.
And then by the time of 9th grade, I was no longer her favorite, so that was short-lived. But then after that, then my twin sister, the foster mom, started showing favoritism. No, you know what? The foster mom always chose favoritism towards the foster sister Joni, because the foster sister Joni was considered biologically related, because that's the foster mom, the foster cousin Cricket, the foster mom's cousin Cricket's daughter Joni.
So you have sat here almost this whole fucking thing and just dogged your family out. Do you even realize that? All you've done is sit here and talk shit on your family.
And James was treated with kind of favoritism too, even though that they experienced some abuse too. Because Joni was 19 years old and the foster mom would whip her with belts and put bloody welts on her. Because Lanika from the Kraft family would be 14 years old and set up for Joni and my twin sister to have sex with boys and men or whatever. And
wow,
I was the outcast because they felt threatened that, oh, we know Candy gonna tell on us.
Yeah, you're a tattletale. Glad that you admitted it.
So Lanika hated me because Lanika and a lot of the Kraft family members, they hated me for being a whistleblower.
Yeah.
Expose you bastard. You stanky mother.
You hear this? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're still a rat. You still try to get people in trouble. All right, Ken Dog. I'm about to shut it down. Anyway. Ain't that something?
Fuckers. Masonic Kraft family.
Oh, is that right?
And so, as I said, we were in 8th grade. The foster...
Y'all, can you hear the anger, the envy, and the jealousy? Yeah, you gonna call somebody stinky? I know you're not gonna go there with your disgusting ass. I got OCD. No, you don't. You dirty bitch. You wear the same shit every fucking day. Yeah, Stormy, my stomach's been not doing good, so I don't want to overdo it.
Was outraged. She was
Outraged.
outraged, you know, about Lanika and the Kraft family. Like, she said that Miss Cheryl, Lanika's mom, that Miss Cheryl was prostituting her daughters, underage daughters, to older men. So if people will say that Lanika was a slut, whore, or whatever, she was a child being trafficked, sex trafficked,
But you just called her
and
slut,
try to,
stinky, and
I
everything.
guess, and the foster mom had us to hang with Lanika and her sisters or whatever. And so Lanika would try to teach us what she knew or what she experienced. And if I
Hey, did she teach you how to suck dick? I heard you really like to do that. Mm-hmm. Is that who taught you how to suck dick, Candy? Just wondering. What you say, Sticky? DM. I'll check as soon as I'm done. I'm almost done.
would tell on everybody, you know,
You're still. She tells
um,
on people all the time.
I
Somebody's smoking weed. See, they're not supposed to do that. You're always just ratting on people.
get looked at as the bad person who ain't to be trusted
Fuck
while they do
no.
sneaky stuff.
Nobody trusts a rat. Nobody trusts somebody that goes around telling on people. No fucking body. Are you dumb?
Because this started in like 7th grade when Lanika befriended Joni and the foster mom forced us to hang with them.
You're fucking just sitting here, Candy, just talking shit on your family. That is all you have sat here and done. Talked shit on your family. They're not doing nothing to you. What are they doing to you, Candy? Huh? You're disgusting. Do you not see what you're doing? You evil ass demonic bitch. You're just sitting here telling your family's business with your, twist of lies on it. She's fucking sick, man. You just sit here and talk shit about your family. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine doing something like that. It's because you're so envious. You're so jealous. We all know you're a glutton.
When back then, before 7th grade, I mean, they used to talk about the stinking crap, like Mark Wyatt, Joni, and them used to call them the stinking crabs because their house smelled bad. And they were rich and living a high life while their house.
Bitch, you the one that said you smell like a seafood boil. Oh my god, I know you ain't go there. You're the one talking about you piss and shit yourself. You wear the same fucking clothes all the time. You wear that hoodie that hasn't been washed in about 6 months. You are so nasty. Bugs follow you everywhere you fucking go. Everywhere you go. It doesn't matter what you do. You're disgusting. And you're always trying to deflect it on other people. It nice try though, Candy. Nobody believes a fucking word coming out of your mouth. Nobody.
Full of roaches. It
Go.
smelled horrible. And
Uh
then
huh.
their house would have so many mosquitoes and you know,
You know, maybe that's why all them bugs follow you around all the time. You're sitting here talking shit on your family, Candy. Petty stuff. It's disgusting. It's disturbing how low you go. Yeah, bleeding every other fucking week. Yep, only good rat is a dead rat.
and they had multi-generational foul odor,
Listen to
passed on
this.
from generation to generation. And then the
Says the bitch that has bugs following her everywhere. So it's hit your generation, Candy. It hit you. You have that. Nice to know that it's passed down the family tree. You filthy bitch. I can't believe she's. Oh, Lord.
stepdad, you know, try to think the shit was funny. Him being too old to be so damn childish. Talking about, oh, after Miss Allen died, the house don't stink no more. And the foster mom got mad at him for for saying that. But the truth is the house still smells.
Exactly. At least they had a house, Candy. At least they had a house.
Bad even after she passed away. And then the other family members, you go to their houses, the house smelled bad. Miss Cheryl had a stink to her house. Miss Lillian had a stink to her house. But I guess with our age,
No, that was your upper lip. You know how you're always sniffing your upper lip? Mm-mm. You were just sniffing your upper lip.
whatever, after the years, we just got used to it because the foster mom used to have Miss Ollie to babysit us when we were in kindergarten after school. You know,
Can I look at it? You want me to look at it now or when I get off here? Because I'm about done.
and they used to stalk and spy on us and report things to the foster mom and the foster. They used to even go as far as to tell lies
Okay.
to the foster mom. And the foster mom would believe their lies, and then
Oh.
she would beat the shit out of us for
Mm.
trying to explain our innocence and say that they're lying. Like
Uh-huh.
I would be 11 years old, waiting for the bus in front of the foster mom's house. And John from the Kraft family, he would spread lies to the foster mom and saying that he would be projecting Lanika's sluttiness and
Wow. And then you wonder why the family doesn't want you around. I wouldn't want you nowhere near my family. And I guarantee that you wouldn't. I would notch your head all up with my fists. You would never come around my family talking like that. Okay.
try to lie to the foster mom and say that I had she would lie. He would lie to the foster mom and say that I would flirt at every man and every car that passes by.
You
I would be
hoe.
an innocent child just waving hello. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
42 years old. Sometimes I would still do that. Wave at every car that goes.
Candy. Stop it. You don't wave at no fucking vehicles. You have no kindness in you at all. To smile, it looks painful. And your laugh, fakest thing I ever heard. You don't wave to people, dumbass.
Fine. But he would try to over
Yep.
exaggerate and falsely accuse me
Old
of
Diamond.
flirting and licking my lips and tongue. I don't do shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Or trying to force me. I'm sorry, trying to falsely accuse me of like pulling my pants down or other weird shit.
Oh.
We were 12 years old, and Lanika used to
Learning
pull
something
her
new.
pants down and flashing and mooning people and think it was funny and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody questioned the mom. CPS didn't get involved. Like, why, Lanika was 12 years old acting out sexually.
Yes, it does, Alex. Her smile looks demented. Okay, are
So I
you
gotta
done
get
yet?
off here.
Yep, after dogging your fucking family for close to an hour, Candy. You did nothing but dogged your fucking family.
And unfortunately, they won't let me have late checkout here, so I gotta get off here. I'll talk later.
Whew. Alright, guys, hold on just a second. Hold on, we got look at that picture. Flashlight by Sticky GG6. Wait, hold on.
BB. BB. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Just want to let you know I'm a little busy right now. Toilet perfect at work, y'all. And, hold on a second. Sorry, just rushing. I had to drop a big. Anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm being trafficked by the employment people, people who hire you and pay you to work.
Oh no.
I realized today that I'm actually getting stuff that I'm paying, and that they're trying to traffic me and tell me I have to go make deliveries, but they don't want to pay for my gas card and shit, y'all. Plus, I have to go meet with a very distinguished client. That's right. So I can continue to provide for my family. Just want to let everybody know that, you need to drop a $5 bill in it. Just need to catch that right away. Oh, y'all. Yeah. There's like 20 people in here. If y'all can just make a small donation to Mimi's Cash App, she's definitely won't be sharing it with me so I can get more here right now. Or so that I can possibly wrongfully or a full-style DoorDash. Also, Marik, quit lying, boy. Marik, if you are here, you are my frenemy. That's right. Tell you shit, Marik. You know damn well you put your tongue in the candy spot for $3,000. I don't do it for 15.
Shit.
Bye, y'all.
He'd do that shit for $5.
Wow. Why is it standing?
Hey, come in and take a seat. Well, I am hopping off of here. Um, that was really fucked up. Um, Sticky. Candy, you are such a fucked up demon. You really are. You just sat there and just talked shit on your family. That's it. Like you're so perfect. Right. You're so godly. You're being trafficked. Murdered. You're such a jackass. I hope that you enjoy the fucking 3rd and 4th of July without having to be in a hotel room. Because, you decided to go on a bus to go somewhere else and get 2 nights of a hotel room instead of just go to a different city and get a hotel room for 4 days. But we know you're eating up the money and you're going to be on here begging because you don't got shit because you've ate it up. Ate it up. But anyway, I will see y'all next time. As always. I don't know why she did that, Alex. Makes no sense. This was supposed to be about gang stalkers doing shit they have no business doing. But all she did was talk about her fucking family.